Hey, so in this video, we're going to talk about decentralization. We're going to talk about what decentralization is. So first, I want to welcome you in, and I'm David. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. So we really want to discuss this topic because there it is right there. It's an important part of finance. Decentralization is going to be a key into understanding how we should conduct ourselves with our crypto. Let's continue. We need to discuss what the research says behind decentralization. So I'm going to dive in to the literature, and I'm going to use my tools, Copy AI, my research tool site, and I'm going to put together a little bit of a document, very simply, to kind of discuss what is decentralization. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and set up the screen right now. So right now, we are going to share the screen and get into decentralization. All right, so we're sharing the screen, and we're going to dive in to our blog outline. And I want to type in decentralization. So you can see everything we're doing in real time. And I know I probably misspelled it. I did. So there's not an I in between the L. No worries. We will let that clean up. And let's see what kind of results we get. Here we go. Centralization is most efficient, but these systems can be fragile. It's not inherently inefficient. So defining decentralization. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and go to site. And let's type that in. Whoops, wrong button. So sorry about that. Let's try this again. Here we go, pretty quickly. Decentralization is defined as the process of political de-evolution, fiscal, and decision-making from central government to local government. The decentralization process includes 3 dimensions of political decentralization, fiscal decentralization, and administrative decentralization. All right, so this looks like it's a pretty good article right here. So what I want to do is save this article. Add it to the library. It's there. Let's go to our documents page. Now in our document page, we want to make sure that we can cite this source. So I'm going to add in Smart Cite from Papers. And I'm going to put that there. There we go. There's our source. Now I want to do one more thing. The information I gathered from here, I need to put this in our own words. So I want to spin this. I don't want that to be bold. So let's take out the bold. There we go. And let's spin this 4 times. Adventurous. And while we give that a minute, let's see if there's any more documents that really seem to fit that description. Decentralization, differential. Let's see. Functional decentralization can also be defined as the relinquishing of power, authority to regulate and administer certain interest. Okay. Decentralization by monitoring, defining monitors. Okay, differences in how decentralization is defined. Okay, so we are finding some really good stuff. Let's take a look at our rewrites. Decentralization can be defined as the transfer of fiscal and political decision-making power from central government to local governments. Okay, so that we can put in. Let's take a look at some of these headers. First, the process of political and fiscal decentralization. Centralization is the process of which political and fiscal and decision-making are transferred from central government back to local government. Let's see this last one. Transfer of fiscal, political, and decision-making powers from central to local authorities. I like that. We're going to put that in our document. And we are going to insert our citation. And boom. Very cool. There we go. So let's also see if there's any more that we can add. Now I want to make sure that we make this about crypto, even though that was a great decentralization. Definition there. Let's go ahead and see if we can make this a little bit more about crypto. Okay. Decentralization. Okay, wrap decentralization, crypto. So that statement is not helpful enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit more help. And we're going to come here. Centralization. Okay. And let's go ahead. Whoops. We want to go back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try it this way. And we're going to give it a second to load up. Crypto, advocating for crypto. What are the challenges of receiving crypto decentralization? Okay. Decentralized cryptocurrencies. Now this might be something interesting. Let's find out a little bit more about decentralized cryptocurrencies. So let's go to the top. And we are going to do a little research. Principle, cryptocurrency is a decentralized currency which provides open, self-regulated cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, a decentralized electronic currency system. Cryptocurrency is a form of virtual currencies, high-level security, and prevents reproduction. Digital copy. Cryptocurrencies follow the principles of ledger. In computers, cryptocurrency is a decentralized currency. So we have two articles right here. And up here, both talking about, and I need to make sure they're not the same articles, preventing the Bitcoin. They're both, yeah, they are the same article of double. They're both talking about cryptocurrency in itself is a decentralized currency. So what we can do is, let's go ahead and take one of these statements and do the same thing. And I know I forgot the S there for those paying very strict attention. Okay, let's go ahead and take out the bold. Nope, did not do that. Okay, not getting that bold out. No worries, I'll take it out the next run. So while that works out, let's go ahead and set up our citation. Okay. So I need to open this article. I also need to copy the title once I save it to our database. And I need to make sure it's not already in the database, but it looks like we're there. Good. Got it. It's in the database. Got the title. Let's go back here. There's our article. Unknown author. I don't want an unknown author, but for now, yep, these are the, oh, wrong one. Yeah, we can go back. I can find the author, but for now, we'll just let it fly. Let's go back to in our own words, cryptocurrency provides open, self-regulating currency that supports transactions. It's a little too adventurous. Cryptocurrency money is a decentralized money that offers open self-regulation to support transaction. Let's turn the base. Okay, not bad. Open self-regulation. Yep. Autonomous currency. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So you see we have some options there, and we have a little bit more insight on decentralization. I want to go ahead and start wrapping up this video. The key here was to kind of learn a little bit more about decentralization, what it means, how it's used. We know cryptocurrency uses a decentralized system, and we know from this research definition, the way this works is it takes the authority powers from the central government to the local authorities. So it takes the government's power out in essence of how the control of it is run. So let's go ahead and recap what we just learned about everything that happened. So with decentralization, we're taking the power away from the central government and placing it into the hands of the local authorities. This is something that happens with cryptocurrency. So when you're discussing cryptocurrency with maybe your clients or investors, you can let them know that the way cryptocurrency works is it takes the currency out of the hands of the central government and puts it into the hands of local authorities or local jurisdictions, a little bit more than what is done by the central government. So before we wrap up, I want to give you a call to check out my course. This course is what helped me use the tools to get 6 monetized channels. Yes, I have 6 monetized YouTube channels. So check out this course. The link's in the description. And wishing you well. Thank you for being here. I will see you next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe.